This is God level soldier of God's army rising for the youth. Sure, I can talk Watchman level things, but there's more of a basic concern which goes back to paying attention, which is something that God teaches, but this is about traffic. Because we see on a basic level, everyday people just on the road that I'm on 48 in Charles County, Maryland, yet again today proving that people do not understand safety, pedestrians, or anything else. But I get off from work at my little job and go do what I'm doing, and I'm in a tent doing what I gotta do with my bike and trailer every day. People around here may have seen me. But I put out this call simply because of a call I had to make to enforcement just now, yet again concerning the matters of 48, the Hill, and different things that have gone on. And this video is just addressing the basics of paying attention and caring about pedestrians going by you instead of jumping lanes and doing what you're doing to get home. Now realizing people like me in a tent that gotta get food and water every day is dependent on doing what we need to do out here and staying healthy and not having broken limbs, that we can't sit back up in a house like you to treat in case of an injury in a world that already doesn't help you when you out here who's able to work and do. And today was a good example at 5:31 p.m., June 14th, 2018, La Plata, Maryland, between La Plata, Waldorf, 488, upside of the hill. These are examples of what we as people need to understand when it comes to pedestrian safety. The reasons for this acknowledgement is because of numerous driving infringements in the exact same stretch of road, including coming back a few minutes prior, where we've seen directly people driving 55 miles an hour in a 40-mile-per-hour zone. Then you catapult the hill that you got no business catapulting on. Then you white line drive like a person this morning, or actually midday today, driving 3 feet inside the white line, passing me where I had to scream out at them to get back in the road. You have people, even UPS vehicles in the past, that have drove within inches of me making a turn on the same road to go deliver a package. I mean, these are just some of the examples. You get people driving motorcycles and pickup trucks driving 20 miles over the speed limit like it ain't nothing, with you being right there because you're concerned with where you're trying to go instead of realizing you're breaking a law regardless. White line driving, yellow line driving, illegal U-turns, illegal lane changes, everything known to man. That's what I've seen on this one stretch of road, and I'm one of the few people in this county that's been steadily talking about this issue over and over again. Many people who are bikers and walkers in this area have said the same thing. We even had a man originally out of Mexico who works at a local liquor store on 925 who sold his bike because of drivers here. We got drivers from New Jersey, and you know New Jersey and New York. I've been up there myself. Drivers from there, Virginia, North Carolina, and Texas, also talking about drivers here. And anytime you get drivers that's from New Jersey talking about how bad they drive in Charles County, that's a reflection. And I know a couple of the officers that enforce this very area where this tent's located. So I had to place a call to Charles County Police a little while ago just to talk about this further, to send a message back to the traffic enforcement officer that they need to turn up the heat dramatically. Because like I said, coming back here before that infringement that I just witnessed, which was this, first off, top of the hill, coming on the top of the hill as you come up 488 toward New Piney, you had a white vehicle getting ready to make a left turn, and the other vehicles had stopped, obviously seeing pedestrian. And I got safety gear, helmet, everything on. Many times I haven't had it, but I went back to doing it because of drivers. The vehicles had stopped, but then a gray Mercedes, white male, black hair, dark glasses, decide he wants to jump the line, and he passed between me and the vehicle trying to make the turn. Then you had a secondary vehicle, a white four-door SUV that was coming up with another white male, but I stopped him because I had to sit right where I was because a couple of other vehicles were following suit with the Mercedes. So therefore, I had to stop the vehicle, and I said, I'm not going to move because y'all gonna get back in the traffic because you don't jump the lane when you have pedestrians right there. And I have a baby trailer. There's no baby in it. But if there was a baby and you make a mistake because you want to jump around traffic, any other time it wouldn't matter. But you don't do that when there's pedestrians right there in front of you and you have no regard for them still approaching them because you want to come back in the road. That if you're watching before you move your vehicle like you're taught to do, you would have been aware that you would see the pedestrian before you move your car. You never drive first, you look first. On my bike, when I ride my bike, I always look way ahead of me before I make a turn. I know my moves before I make them. And with these drivers, it's the opposite. They turn the steering wheel before you look. You don't do that. So this is God Level Soldier, God's Army Rising for the youth, telling you, watch how you drive, because you right there will prove exactly why you're in the courts on a Monday morning, because you care about nobody but yourself. And even Jesus taught very clearly, it's others before self, not the other way around. And people like me get to die if you don't follow through. Check out the free music, God Level Soldier, God's Army Rising for the youth at ReverbNation.com/God Level Soldier. The Warrior, always back missing kids in St. Jude, because it can always be your kids. God Level Soldier is out, and like I said, you drive dumb on this street, I'm gonna make sure they know about it. Give me a GoPro camera and a live feed to dispatch, I'll call it in myself. I'm not trying to deliver you up to kings and rulers, but I'm the person that depends on safety to survive in this tent until God gives me a home. You understand what I'm saying? Former U.S. military, Kingdom of God soldier first, Watchman and music minister, God Level Soldier is officially out. And I'm going to say it again, drive with some sense so people don't die. Period. God Level Soldier gone.
Forget the devil, forget the Illuminati, Freemason, Jesuits, Joe is like Jim Gotti. You think I fear you? No, I shall not ever, cause I can tell you the endeavor's just to be clever. I